Hello and welcome to Mr. E's Watch Reviews. Today we have the Tudor, well, it's not the Tudor, sorry, it's the San Martin homage of the Tudor chronograph. I believe it's one of the black bays, but I'm not positive. So this one right here has the ST1901 manual wind. It's actually a very nice watch. Give it just a few winds to get it going here. There you go, it's running. This thing has actually got nice screw down pushers. The crown is not screw down just because it is a manual wind, but it does have screw down pushers. So it has 100 meters water resistance. Again, that's pretty sufficient. This thing, runs nice and smooth. It's got a 21,600 beat movement in it. The Seagull ST1901 is a movement that's been around, I think, for like 75, 80 years or something like that. It's been around a long time. Everything seems to be working quite nice. I really like the loom plots on this thing, like the indices and everything like that, and like the hands. The loom is pretty dope. And I mean, in comparison to like my Sugis chronograph, this one, the loom is way better. This is a little bit larger watch than the Sugis, just also in fairness, where that one's only a 40 millimeter. I think this one's like a 42. Hang on a second, we'll bust out the micrometer and let's go ahead and get our measurements in. All right, this one's measuring something like 41.2. Let's see, we'll go straight across. Right there, it's measuring at 40.5. That's almost straight across the case. So, I don't know. It might be pretty close. I got this thing zeroed out right. Yep. And zeroed out right. So we'll go that way. Yep. 40.2, so just a little bit bigger than 40. But close enough we can say 40. The bezel is measuring at 40.7. So I knew my eyeballs ain't lying to me. There's something about this thing that was just throwing me off. Again, this has got the typical San Martin wonderful satin brushwork here on the case. And it's got a nice polished beveled edge, which is just, class. You know what I mean? That just really looks awesome. Links are all nice and polished on the sides, brushed down the middle. It's got, the nice standard San Martin double pusher clasp. Again, you can't really go wrong with this bracelet and clasp setup. The only thing I do, wish they did do, and I've said it in every San Martin videos, on the fly micro or on the fly adjustment would be very cool. This watch is kind of hefty. Let's see, where's the scale at? Bust out the scale. Let's see. Yeah, this one's coming in at 160 grams with all its links. Again, this one is going to its rightful home for the person who initially ordered it, or asked me to order it. We came to an agreement and everything like that, and we're not going to disclose what the arrangement was and everything, but he's getting what he wants, I'm getting what I want, and everybody's happy, and nobody's feeling cheated in no kind of ways, which is always the best kind of deals. And I believe everything was super fair, kind of deal. But again, got the screw down pushers. Screw them bad boys back down. Get that screwed in back there. Let's go ahead and measure up north to south in thickness. But yeah, screw down your nice pushers. Thickness. measuring in at 13.9. We'll call it 14. Let's see. 48.1 end link to end link. And again, this has actually got female end links. So, you know, that does help. So this thing, when it sits on the wrist, it does look sharp. Like, it really catches your eye, the white and the black and like the silver and all that. It really does. No, again, I have not sized this thing up because, like I said, it is brand new and it belongs to somebody else. So it's going to them brand new. Ooh. But yes, much like my Black Bay 58 that I got from San Martin, this is an excellent homage. Like, it's very, very close to the Tudor. Like, it's looks wise and all that kind of stuff. Bracelet and everything. And again, as always with the San Martin, as y'all can see, super nice, perfect flush fitment of the end links to the case, the bezel, all that. I mean, it is just, for what you're getting for the money, it is super hard to argue with this. I mean, I know there are some Swiss watches and stuff like that, and you know, other well-made watches in that $400 or $500 price category, but like, this is well under $400. Like, I think the normal list price on this is $376. You can usually catch it on sale for closer to like $320. You know, and again, if you go on AliExpress, you go, you know, you got a little thing set up, you know, where you can send a message to oh damn it, you can send a message directly to San Martin. Like, I'm going to put a link down in the description. And at any rate, if you go up in a little corner, you'll see at the store, you see like where it says contact now. You can send them a message, and long story short is, tell them that you're one of my viewers and see if they'll hook you up. You know, I know they have done it for a number of people in the past. So, you know, it's one of them things. I would ask for just a discount code for you guys, but I'm just not quite there yet with the numbers of subscribers before they'll do that. Like, they'll hook people up on an individual basis for saying that they're my viewers, but you know, they don't want to give me a code just to throw out there willy-nilly. Every once in a while they'll do one, but here lately they've been real tight on it. I don't know why, but at any rate, so I really like this watch. I mean, the only thing that I don't really care for is the manual wind movement, which that's not like the hugest problem or the biggest issue in the world, I guess, but for me it's just kind of a pain in the ass, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like the automatics, and the whole idea of an automatic is because I can just wear it and I'm good, and I'm really happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really sounds good to me. But let's do a lume shot, so that way y'all can see what the lume looks like. We're gonna make sure we got it good and charged up here. Hit it with the spotlight. Make sure that bad boy's glowing. All right, ready? Booyah! Now, see, this is what I'm talking about. The Sugess, its lume is very good. I mean, don't get me wrong. It just, you know, it's small indices. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they're not able to hold as much, you know, lume paint, but at the same time, you know, smaller indices are fucking harder to see. You know what I'm saying? Because they're smaller, duh. But at any rate, this thing here, like, that's one of the things I really like about this one above the Sugess. The lume is just insane, and those great big hands. Like, I'm not a fan of the snowflake hand until it's time to glow in the dark. because that thing is real easy to see. It's like so easy to spot. Yeah, I mean, I really like this watch. You know, like I said, for me, the biggest drawback is, you know, the manual wind. And again, you know, I would prefer to have a more Tudor-ish style clasp, I guess, since it's copying the Tudor. But you know, since it's going to be supposed to be a homage, I guess it was good they changed something, right? You know, beyond the movement. But again, I prefer these nice mechanical chronographs. I know that like Pagani and a couple other brands have come out with, you know, like their own quartz panda version and stuff like that. And I mean, that's cool, but I like mechanical. I do. So the two best choices are this one from the San Martin and the Sugest chronograph. Like I said, if you're like me and a lazy ass, you gotta have the automatic, the Sugest is the way to go. But if you're really a loom nut, then this is the better one, because like I said, that loom is just, it's popping. That shit is bright as hell. You know, again, that, like I said, the bracelet, everything else, very nice fit finish, very tight. Just a little bit, I mean, just a little bit of movement, which again, you're gonna have some. You know, I've yet to ever see any of them that don't have none at all, because I mean,